Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet another couch video. Body game is just the foundation. You still have to practice your social skills. Now this is very important because every now and then I get some commenter and they'll think, like I had a commenter recently thinking, well, you know, I had been talking, they had seen some videos where I was talking about social skills and everything and thinking I had just given up on body game. Bang! You know, I need one of those sound effects that shout out Mr. Lucario on them. No, anybody who's listened to me, anybody who's followed me from day one, anybody who has my books going back to the 90s, no, I say you got to develop yourself totally. You got to develop yourself totally. Body game is just what I'm known for, but I've said constantly, you got to have more than body game. Because what have I always said? A woman will meet a man, be attracted to him, and they'll say, he was alright till he opened his mouth. See, that's just the bait. Shout out Master Teacher BGS because he broke it down in a blog talk. He broke it down just real quick in a blog talk. It wasn't even the subject of the show, but he just broke it down casually about like the tenets of game. One is the base. You gotta have some type of he called it a trap. You gotta have a bait, a trap, whatever. You gotta have something to draw the woman to you. So my thing is body, and then what I always say, you gotta dress well, you gotta let the barber bless you and all of that, but then you still gotta talk to him. You can't get past that. And see, I've been like, and I've said I'll like emphasize that part a little bit more, but I still haven't given up on body game. You still gotta have a body or something to get them over there. But then you still gotta talk to them. And you can't have that. There's plenty of women, they'll meet a guy and they'll love being around him. She, you know what, he'll be laughing or she'll be laughing and all of that. And, you know, she'll be laughing and she'll like the guy. Friend zone. If a woman's around a guy that makes her laugh, but he don't turn her on physically, friend zone. But you still gotta have the talk because you gotta be, in order to just be physically attractive to a woman and still get the sex, it gotta be a situation where it is just a one-time thing. You know, you gotta be in a place where, okay, you can get a quick, you just have sex, no big deal. Let's just be real. Only a few men got it like that. And even those men who got it like that, they'll tell you, they ain't always in that situation. You still got to talk to the woman. And see, social skills are something you can practice because that's where a lot of guys are missing out. Because I'm seeing all these videos talking about handsome man game or guys saying they got this and that. It's like, what's the problem? Dude, you got to talk to the women. You still got to talk to her. You got to close the deal no matter what. And it's something that you can practice daily. What do I say? I get basic game. I say talk to 3 women a day. Say hi. Just say hi. Start out that way. And then there's going to be some women, they might have a little bit more. Some women, you know, once you develop that aura where you're friendly to a woman without going in on her or something, some women going to talk to you. In fact, if you got the bait right, they're going to want to talk to you. So then when you say, hey, how you doing? They're going, oh, this cute guy saying hi to me. Okay, hey, how you doing? Boom. Boom. You know, but you got to practice that because a lot of guys, I'm seeing that's where a problem is because even when guys are talking about online, everybody's like online. Well, first of all, you better have some great bait because the woman's going on your picture. So you still got, you still got to get your body right. Still got to have the barber bless you. Still got to be dressed right. Probably get a professional photographer. Still got to have that. But at some point, you got to talk to her. I can't just text. In fact, I've talked to a lot of women. They'll say, oh, these guys just want to text me and all of that. Women like to talk. Hell, if you just the type who can listen good, you doing good. But you still got, it is still a social skill. You still got to get out. You know? And that's where a lot of guys are losing out. It ain't even a bait so much as the social skills. Because every now and then I get some guys and they say, well, they know this guy, they in the gym all the time. Okay, do they talk? Because I've constantly, see, that's the thing. See, first of all, anybody who listens to me, don't just listen to one video or cherry pick. That's one thing. See, that's annoying. You don't cherry pick. I can't give you like the secret of life in 8 minutes. or even 15 minutes, even when I was doing car videos, 30 minutes. I can't give you the secret of life. You need to look at everything. But what do I always consistently talk about? Being thorough. Being that man, yeah, you got the body, yeah, you do taking care of your haircut, but then you can also talk. But then what I also talk about one time, PCM. Instead of LMS, looks, money, and status, I talked about PCM. I said physique. So that's body game. Charisma. That's connecting. That's connecting with people, period. Charisma. That's all it is. It's like, okay, you meet that woman. Okay, you find her attractive, she find you attractive. Y'all go on that date. It's a bad date because y'all can't talk about shit. Ain't no charisma. And then M, masculinity. Oh, you got to have all of it. You can't just have one piece and think you're just going to get something. You know, you might get something here and there, but you're going to lose out on a whole lot. That's why a lot of men who consider themselves handsome, yeah, they can get the women who think through the woman's subjective perspective that they're handsome. Okay, they get attention from him, but they still got to talk to him. Or the woman going to say he was all right till he opened his mouth. That's the important thing. That's the important thing, everyone. You know, you got to look at it. In fact, anybody who, when I've done either Game King seminars or when I've done the Game King seminars or I've done stuff with C Boogie, the self-improvement summits, one of the things I talk about a lot is the house of the man. And the house of the man means you basically thorough. It means you can be that warrior. It means you can be that logical thinker. You know, it means you can be that cold-blooded hunter, go out there and get that money. Also means you can make love to that woman. You know, coming up, that was just called a thorough man. It was just that simple. It was just that simple. But they never just relied on one thing. They never just relied. They still, hey, you know what? Coming up, yeah, they can still play ball. Yeah, they can still throw hands. Yeah, they can still go to the party and dance. You know, but they can still, what we call rap. They can still rap to that woman. And see, that's a main thing a lot of guys need to develop. You know, they need to develop that because you got to connect to the woman no matter what. If you want a woman, you got to talk to her. You can have all the money in the world. What that mean? You still got to talk to her. How's she going to find out you got money if that's what you leading with? You lead with your wallet and stuff, she's still going to be looking at you like, you know? Unless she's just really, really going to play. And shit, even they want you to look a certain way. But you still got to talk to them. It's like no matter what you use as a bait, you still got to talk to them. And then you still got to satisfy them in the bedroom. And then, on top of all that, it depends on what environment are you in. All of that comes into play. So yeah, body game, definitely. I always stick with it. Work on it. Get your best body. See which women like it, because women are turned on by it. But then you got to be able to talk to them when the woman, she looking you up and down. You still got to be able to say, hey, how you doing? What's up? Just that simple. Just that simple. All right? So anyway, y'all have a good weekend and everything. And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.